here on 2K Sports for NBA basketball.
Ladies and gentlemen,
this is Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and Doris Burke. Also joining us from the sidelines, David Aldridge. It's the Sacramento Kings taking on the Washington Wizards. Now Sacramento starting five. We've got Richmond. Stojakovic is out there with Weber. Then it's Lucas. And it's Robertson in at the one.
Ref's calling it close already as he picks up a quick early foul.
Arenas passes to Butler. Stolen by Stojakovic.
It's an awkward pass to try to make on the interior.
The shot's good from Robertson.
In the painted area, it's where Robertson can destroy you. He's just too strong and too skilled. And they're going to have to think about sitting him out. I mean, that's his second foul here in less than a minute.
Here's Arenas. Here's Unseld. Oh, that's blocked. Weber kicks to Stojakovic. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call. And it's Butler with the ball. He'll bring it up for Washington. Left side Arenas. Lucas with the rebound.
Now that's what we're talking about in terms of the activity level defensively. You got to protect the rim.
No, exactly, Greg. Especially when the ball is that deep inside. You've got to respect how he altered that shot.
And just over a minute played here in the start of the game. It's Wall with the drive.
Wow, they finally get it to go down in their fourth trial.
Here's Sacramento. Richmond the pass to Robertson. Shoots it up. And a little luck that time, but it drops.
Boy, that is not the shot they were hoping for, but they'll take the result.
All taking his time here. Wall draws the double. To the paint. Here's Arenas. And that comes off the assist by John Wall. Arenas has got his first basket.
If you're going in amongst the trees, you have got to be aggressive.
Well, he went all in there. He embraces the challenge and somehow finishes with the layup.
Now here's Richmond. Rejected by Arenas. They get it back.
You know, some might say Hayes plays the game angry. And there was definitely something angry about his defense there. What an emphatic rejection. Oh, what a pass. And then he lays it in with the circus move.
So smooth. Inside. Hayes with the steal. To the inside.
And did they really just pull that off?
I think they did, Greg. Astounding play. And that was an unleashed chaos moment indeed. What a spectacular play. Sponsored by Under Armour Hover Happy. Robertson kicks to Richmond. Down low. Nice catch and finish on the alley-oop. First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. Wall attacking. Over Robertson. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
You have to love that mentality. John Wall took it in and made sure he drew the contact.
John Wall. 2 shots.
That free throw, no good.
Wow. What, did he have something in his eye on that shot?
Maybe. .30 seconds left in the first quarter. Richmond the pass to Weber. Kicks it out to Robertson. Wall with the steal. Here's Arenas. Got a piece of it. They recover it. Here's Unseld. Lucas with the rebound.
That's just superb interior defense, not allowing him a free run to the rim.
Richmond with the bucket. Richmond's got his first points of the night.
I'll tell you, you're not going to find a much more confident basketball player. He always believes the points are going to come.
And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. Wizards lead by 1.
Get ready,
Close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out in the second quarter. And let's quickly break down the game we've seen from the Wizards, guys.
Playing smart in this first period. Credit their unselfish play.
Well, the assist total is skyrocketing at this point, actively looking to set up their teammates. I'll tell you, I love the way they're playing.
You've got Hayes. Gilbert Arenas is out there with Wall, and it's Caron Butler, and it's Unseld in at the 5 down low. That's the 5 on the 4 for the Wizards. He locks up the alley-oop pass, throws down the alley-oop slam.
And you can see him give a little nod and then just burst to the rim for the alley-oop slam.
A pair of teammates, Greg, with a terrific feel for each other. Richmond outside. To the inside. Hayes with the steal.
Oh, boy, that's 2 on him now. And if he gets a third foul before halftime, his playing time is going to have to be limited for a bit.
To the middle. No good on the shot. Great D that time from Lucas. Down low. There's the steal.
Sacramento foul. Jerry Lucas. That's his first personal foul.
And around a minute gone here in the second quarter. Arenas passes.
That's a great dunk. Athletic freak.
Wow.
And the definition of teamwork right there on that alley-oop.
And Greg, what about the finish? Bringing it down with some thunder. Yeah. Kept alive. Here's Lucas. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
And just a soft-spoken guy. Lucas really lets his production do the talking, whether it be shooting, passing, or rebounding. The guy is the complete package.
Both free throws good from Lucas.
Just solid. Really one of the very best there is at the free throw line.
Loads it up for Arenas.
I'll tell you, he gets into terrific post position. The entry feed is right where it needs to be.
1:37 left in the first half of the game. Robertson kicks to Richmond. Beyond the arc. That's good. And Robertson with the assist. Richmond's got 5.
But, you know, a lack of effort defensively, and he gets a very good look from deep.
Stolen by Weber. Here's Robertson. And Weber throws it down.
And Weber, just tremendous size in the paint. Easily rising up to take that one home. And that's the tough part of trying to keep him on the floor. Now he picks up that third foul.
Here's Wall. Inside, here's Unseld, and it's sent back by Robertson. And now the Kings fast break. Richmond kicks to Robertson. Outside Stojakovic, but they recover it. Here's Weber. The putback controls the rebound and puts it back up and in. He has 6.
And they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebounding advantage is starting to add up.
Here's Hayes, and he uses the glass on the layup.
Huge hole in the defense that possession. He didn't waste any time cutting through it.
Here's Richmond. Lucas the pass to Richmond. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. Robertson against Wall. Up and in, off to an efficient start. 2 for 3 from the field.
If you put together a list of the fastest players end-to-end, John Wall is certainly at the top.
Richmond. It's rebounded by Hayes.
That's what we're talking about in terms of the activity level defensively. You got to protect the rim.
No, exactly, Greg. Especially when the ball is that deep inside. You've got to respect how he altered that shot.
And so it's tied as we head to halftime.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello again, Hoops. A pretty close game for the Wizards throughout the first quarter. They were able to squeeze ahead by the end of the period with just a 1-point lead. They couldn't hold on to the slim lead they had at the start of the second quarter and headed into the locker room with the game all knotted up. And let's get your thoughts, Kenny, on the Wizards.
Well, first and foremost, you got to take...
And that's a wrap.
Why you think they call me Anchor Boy?
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go for the second half of basketball. On the floor for Sacramento, Lucas is out there with Weber. Then it's Richmond. Then there's Robertson. And Stojakovic in at the 3 slot. And it'll be Sacramento as it goes out of bounds. The Kings retain possession. Monroe's checked in for John Wall. For 3, Richmond hits the three-point bomb. Richmond's got the first basket of the second half. That one for Sacramento. Richmond with the steal. And they're pushing it up. Here's Robertson. Finished off the break.
Yeah, sprinting end to end, but under control. That's the key.
No, exactly right, Greg. You can't go too fast. He pulled that off in brilliant fashion.
And with that shot, the Kings leaders got back down to 3 after the basket from Arenas. Arenas has gone 50% from the field, 3 of 6. Stojakovic kicks to Richmond. With the putback. Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in. Stojakovic has got his first points in this one.
Oh, and a nice job of turning that miss into 2 points on the tip-in.
Hustle points, I believe they call them. Hustle points right there. 3-pointer, Butler, that's in, coming off an assist from Arenas.
Off and running right out the bat here to start the second half.
Richmond with it. Hayes on him. A stupendous finish in traffic. Weber's got 8 points.
And they've gotten very aggressive on the offensive glass here in the second half, getting a lot of second chance points.
Here's Unseld. It's good. That basket, he's now 5 for 9.
Yeah, the D has not been able to keep the ball out of the paint at that end of the floor.
And Weber throws it down.
And how about Weber there rising up for the alley-oop? Great at recognizing there. He's got the room to hammer that one home.
And that Unleash Chaos replay presented by Under Armour. Hover Havoc, giving us a chance to relive that exciting play. And with that shot, the Kings lead is cut down now to just 2 on the basket from Hayes. Robertson outside. Richmond kicks to Robertson. Kings moving the ball around. To the paint and stolen by Arenas.
And this is obviously where you'd like to see a 2-for-1.
Absolutely. You have to execute. No reason why they can't get a couple of chances at scores.
Here's Richmond. Gets the bucket and the foul. They get Gilbert Arenas.
And good passing, setting up a lot of these buckets right now, Kevin. That's been the key.
Sacramento shooting their 3rd free throw shot of the game. That's good from Richmond. Wizards trail by 5.
If they increase the tempo, they got a chance at a 2-for-1.
Right, you can't walk it up the court right now. You've got to act fast and be aggressive.
Back to Weber. Robertson kicks to Lucas. Outside, Stojakovic sinks the 3-pointer. Stojakovic has got 5 points now in the quarter.
And Stojakovic, a super sniper. He can knock it down from anywhere, but the 3-ball is his specialty.
Arenas, good.
And guys, the D has to show a little more fight on the interior than they did on that trip.
And so it's Sacramento with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. Their shooting has been the big key. Their percentage from the field so far has been terrific. And we'll be right back after this. And now let's go back to a play from earlier as we show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Well, making the game easy for your teammates, Greg. All about putting them in a position to score. That's pretty.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. Gilbert Arenas is out there with Monroe. And it's Karan Butler. And it's Unseld in at the 5. That's the group on the floor right now for Washington.
Another solid game from this guy shooting the basketball, just adding to this lead. So hard to defend.
It's tipped.
And hard work on the glass. Once again, guys, they put a lot of effort and focus on the backboard.
And now it's a double-digit lead. And the Kings lead by 10.
And inviting contact, that's something that Richmond does as well as anybody.
Got a piece of it. Stolen by Stojakovic. Here's Weber, and Weber throws it down.
And that's how you make a steal count. Turn it into a quick slam at the other end.
It was really a case, it looked like Greg Anthony right there, if I can say so. It was really a case of a great defensive play triggering some instant offense.
Yeah, and he was so quick to break on that one. A good sign that he read the play.
Definitely not pleased with their rebounding at the defensive end. The number of putbacks they've allowed has been terrible. I'm sure that's what he's going to address during this timeout.
And Washington going with a whole new group here. He gets a chance now to catch up with the fourth member of our crew, Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Well, over that last break, Kevin, I got a chance to hear what Washington's head coach said to the team. He was begging them to step it up. He said, we've got to make the move now. Or we're going to be out of time and out of luck. Give it everything you've got out there. Kevin?
Thanks so much, David. Wizards trail by 10. All with it. And the layup's good off the glass. Wall's got 4 this quarter.
Quickness, touch in the paint. John Wall looking confident.
Lucas, the pass to Robertson. Takes the 3. Sacramento gets it back in a new 24. And the shot goes in.
And he can smell blood in the water. Excellent finish.
I'll tell you, you've got to admire the energy. This guy really wants to put this one away.
Man, this has been fun. I mean, we got two teams dueling down the stretch.
Boy, does it feel to you, Greg, like every single shot is going through the bucket? That's how lethal both of these teams have been late in this one.
Goes up the baseline. Here's Lucas. And that's good. A nice job in the glass as they pick up 2 on the second effort.
And you can't sleep on Lucas. I mean, he uses that big frame to kind of carve out space. Then he's savvy enough to convert when he gets those second chance opportunities.
Got a hand on it. Ball against Robertson. Richmond against Beal. It's over Richmond. Beal can't get it to go.
Boy, the mid-range becomes slightly more difficult when the defense is as active as they are there.
Malone with the block.
How about the quicks there by Malone to get up and deter that shot, utilizing that size and reach for the rejection.
And here are the Kings now. Stojakovic kicks to Richmond. Malone with the block. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
At the line,
First free throw is good, and that brings them within 8.
And how unique is Weber? A smooth shooting big man with some sick handles. He needed to convert on all of those. Missed opportunities at the line are the last thing they need right now.
Mitch Richmond taking 2 shots.
Gets the first, and that will put them up by 9. And so Richmond nails both of them.
Boy, now it's just a matter of getting to that final whistle. Those free throws should wrap this up.
To the inside, Weber. And that comes off the assist by John Wall.
How good is that pass from John Wall? My man doing some work right now.
And there's the pass to Weber. No good that time. Good D by Weber. And an intentional foul right there.
That's his 4th personal foul. At the line for your Wizards.
He hits the first one, and that narrows the gap to 7.
At the line for 2.
Third pick back in 2012 after one season at Florida. Beal is one to watch. Such an exciting talent.
Here's Weber. That 3 off the mark. They get a hand on it. Richmond with the steal. So the Kings win it. This was a hard-fought, well-earned victory for them, Greg. They really had to work for this win.
That's a good point. I mean, weaker teams might have buckled at the end with the crowd amped up, everyone in the building kind of rooting against you, but they stood tall and pulled it out.
Well said. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for tuning in. We'll see you later.